evening. I am so... It is Monday. Today is Monday. Is today Monday?
Yeah.
Okay, I started out saying it's Sunday evening. It is Monday evening. Hey, Fat Man.
Hey.
Yeah, Fat Man's about as tired as I am, and honestly, I really truly haven't done anything. For it to be a Labor Day, I haven't labored. It's our 30th anniversary. I gotta catch him when he comes back in. What did we do on our anniversary as far as romance? I got in the pool with algae in it, and I helped Brian kind of vacuum it out and scrape the sides. Hey, y'all. Seriously, being in the water was the only time my leg eased off hurting, like for real. It was a sight seeing my badunk get up the ladder, and then we were wondering how we were going to get me out. We do have our steps. We don't have them in yet. Fat Man's still working on the deck. So, but he's getting there. Aren't you getting there, Fat Man?
What? Yeah. What?
Talking about the deck.
Oh, yeah.
To the pool.
We'll move it more.
Yay! Talking about what we did on our anniversary, I got in a green algae pool.
Yeah.
And stirred it around.
Yeah.
Fat Man did the most delicious ribs I think I ever put in my pie hole. They were good. Don't you think they were good?
Yeah.
Did you like those better, or the ones we got from the food outlet better? I kind of like the food outlet a little bit better.
Yeah.
These that we had tonight, that came from Aldi. And we did some that were, what do you call the normal ones? Just normal slab ribs?
Yeah.
And then one slab of the baby back. I like the food outlet better. But these were good. Anywho, do I need to go into another room? No, I ain't bothering you. You ain't bothering me. There you go. This is how we spent our anniversary. He's doing his... This is why we've been married 30 years.
Exactly. I ain't bugging you.
I wouldn't call it bugging me, honey.
What?
Up until the 26th year,
Yeah.
we were all up in each other's business, all lovey-dovey. Then we got old.
Yeah.
We're just happy to be able to climb in the bed, let alone doing anything in the bed.
I need a damn arthritis medication.
He needs some arthritis medicine, and Lord knows I just need... Y'all, I'm about as useful as a pair of suspenders on a nudist, I tell you what. I can't get it going. And they've increased my meds, hoping that would help with the pain. It has not. The only thing it's helped do, help me eat more. I found out one of the medications they've increased is that medicine making me want to eat. So I got to call in about that. And then I also am sleeping
I didn't start gaining weight till I went on cholesterol medicine.
Isn't that the truth?
Yeah.
Amen. It's that cholesterol medicine. We're going to chalk it up to that too. For my anniversary, Fat Man did have a honey bun from his honey bun heifers waiting for me this morning when I got up to have my coffee. Wasn't that sweet of him? He went and saw his honey bun heifers this morning before I got up. At least he brought me back a honey bun, so I don't care. You can love on them heifers all you want, as long as you bring me back a honey bun.
This heifer was probably in her 70s.
Hey, Miss Coot.
Yeah.
You gotta love Miss Coot, though. Miss Coot tell you how it is. She ain't gonna lie to you, and she ain't gonna sugarcoat it. I'm just saying. Gotta love Miss Coot. Hey, Miss Coot. We love you. Anywho, it is Monday afternoon, Labor Day. Sorry I have not vlogged all weekend, but that was the other part of my medicine. It is making me sleep the hammies. I mean, I will just curl up in a heart. And I'm not even taking my lunchtime dose. They want me to take a lunchtime dose. Sweet heavens. I ain't awake at lunch to take it. That might be why I'm still in pain. Maybe I need to wake up at lunchtime, take the medicine, and then go back to sleep. Anywho, I did get a chance to do a plan with me. I did this Saturday. When did y'all go to the, oh, they went to the dirt track races last night. Sunday night. My days are so confused, y'all. But I am loving these erasable pens. I did a review on the Parkour pens, and I did a giveaway. Thank you, Parkour, for those. This was like right when I first started my channel. Parkour asked me if I would do a review. They erase. They work great. They're still hanging in there. Still loving them. I know for sure you can get them through Amazon. I've never seen them at our Walmart. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, comment down below. But so far, I've only been able to find them at Amazon. And this is my third set that I bought. I got my first set free. This might be my third set. But Carol Beth has introduced me to, hold on, gotta find my purse. And I'm about halfway losing my voice. Carol Beth has introduced me to the love of friction. Can you see that? The friction pens. They make the, what do you call that? The clickable. They make the clickable kind, which I love. My first set I actually bought was these. It's the friction. We did get these at Walmart. And this part is the eraser. The cap comes off. You do it like that. My only problem with capped pens, I am a horrible person about losing caps. I will lose the cap. I will take it off, and instead of putting it on the end, for whatever reason, I'll lay it down. If you lose it, you lose your eraser, and your pen's going to dry out quicker.
That's a shell cracker feed.
Oh. So, but these do write better. Now, I do have to give it up. The friction pen, in just general, these write better than the Parkour. I'm just saying. And they're easier to find because your Walmart will have them. Now, they had them for like the back to school time. I don't know if they're always going to keep them in stock or if it was just the back to school rush or what. They're actually made by Pilot. Like my Pilot G2s that I love so much. If I can find one with the, yeah. I love my Pilot G2s. In fact, that's my blue ones. Pilot G2s I got in the .05. No, the .038, the ultra fine. I mean, that is like, you can't even see it. It's like mega fine. Anywho, these are made by Pilot. I just noticed that. Who knew? Yeah, but they are erasable. Why I like them. I will show you why. We're getting there. Ride this train with me, shall you? I done my plan with me. And I went ahead and kind of did up my menu the other day. Well, things are going to change because when I went to the Aldi, I got those fresh mushrooms. And I got to thinking, I bought them because they were on sale. And then I got to look at my menu, and there wasn't really nothing that we were going to have that needed them. So, unless I did them on my pork chops. But then I got to thinking, instead of Dorito pie, because I used up my cooked chicken I was going to use from the freezer, I used that for Friday night because all the kids came over and we did poppy seed chicken. Fat Man and Brian went last night. That's what I was getting to. They went last night to the dirt track races in, where'd y'all go? Phoenix City?
Phoenix City.
Phoenix City, Alabama. So, but tomorrow, I'd had down Dorito pie. But like I said, I used up all my chicken with the kids. I knew we needed a lot for all the kids coming. So, instead of Dorito pie, we are going to do some of those cube steaks that I got on sale at Aldi. This is how that pen writes. And then we're going to do mashed potatoes. And then a veggie from in there. But, and I need to put out to the side fresh mushrooms. Because if I don't, I will forget and I won't use them. But that's how that pen writes. It writes wonderful. And then okay. So that's how that goes. But looking at my week, I am in my So Much Crafting inserts. I am loving the week on 2-page layout. Like I said, it actually looks like this. You've got a line column down the side, and I'm squeezing in my birthdays down at the bottom. You've got the habit tracker here that you can fill in. And you got your days of the week that run along. That way, and your weekends are together down at the bottom. Over here, it's just a this week, Monday through Sunday. This is where I do my menu. And then you've got 3... enough line, there's 7. So I guess you could do something each day of the week. I don't know. I usually will use that for cleaning. This is my month on a page for September. I just took a lined page and put over there. My goal is to walk 3 times a week. Yeah, I've got to cover up something. I forgot about it. We've got a busy week this week. Between library and therapy, I'm going to go by physical therapy. I won't have gamma, but I do have another therapy. Yeah. Lots of therapy. Huh?
Yeah.
So this is our week. This is what it looks like laid out. And I just kind of broke the running list on the side of important, like my important top 3 things. And I'm losing my voice, and I found out why. I'll tell y'all that bit in a bit. There's my prayer list I wanted to get going. Birthdays for this week. Things I need to remember to do. And then our Bible study. Tomorrow it's Proverbs 21. Then 22, 23. And on Friday we'll do 24. My daily from my morning routine to my evening, and I will just check it off as I do it. Labor Day, and I found this sticker, hello darling. When we were dating, What did you used to always say to me when we were dating?
Hello, darling.
And he would just do it in the voice you used to use.
Hello, darling.
Yeah, he'd get this deep, romantic, hello, darling. Like, almost like an Elvis type way. And I'm not one for Elvis. Think of something else. Who else would have been like? Not Elvis. I don't know. But not Elvis. Anywho, he'd do this deep cowboy voice. They just wooed my heart. Did you ever think I'd make a cowboy out of you?
Nope.
And he turned into a cowboy.
And now I'm turning into a fat man.
Yeah, once we moved to the city, it went to hell in a handbasket, I tell you. We worked hard in the country.
Damn right we did.
It was hard digging in that dirt, planting grout.
Constantly on the lawnmower,
Tractors and feeding cows and doing the chickens, and it was hard work. When you eat a meal, no matter what it is, when you eat a meal, say a thank you and a prayer to farmers. I kid you not, no matter what you eat, from that honey bun, from the honey bun heifers, needs to give it a thumbs up, to that meal that you eat out at Chick-fil-A. Somebody, somewhere, had to grow it. Any and everything that you stick in your pie hole, it originally started in a field by some means. Whether it's sugar cane or your high fructose corn syrup came from corn. And wheat, yeah, your bread and all. So thank a farmer. Say a prayer for farmers, because people don't realize without farmers, you're going to be going hungry. Anywho, where was I going with this? Oh, he didn't think I'd turn him into a farmer. Yeah, and now we're back in the city, and yeah. Anywho, tomorrow, like I said, I moved my menu around. Me and baby girl are going to the library. We have therapy. She's got a 9:45 appointment, and then I'll talk to the therapist about 10. I've got to go by the physical therapy place. I've got to go by the post office and mail my great niece. I've still been riding around with her little old dresses in my car. When did I buy those little dresses? About a month ago. Still riding around with them. What can I say? I will have to go back by the drugstore yet again. They're trying to get mine like on a cycle where I can just make a once a month trip. Let's all laugh at that, shall we? And now I've done got to the point I got the hiccups. But yeah, my Plaquenil, my autoimmune, I gotta have it. So, hiccups. But that is my kind of like my plan with me that I've got going. I gotta cover up a day. I figured we're gonna eat out after church Sunday. Me, fat man, and baby girl. We'll either grab us a hamburger out, or we're gonna come home and cook a hamburger. Probably come home and just cook a hamburger. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Because we got hamburgers and everything in there. Y'all, I am so sorry about the hiccups. But I am loving, so far, I'm loving my So Much Crafting inserts. And like I said, these friction pins. I found the clickable kind this time. These do write almost like a gel pen. They write a little smoother. So, burn it. I hate when I get the hiccups. Hate it. I've even been trying these on my leg. They don't work. Yeah, no. Not helping. I'm going to go ahead and do our Bible verse for this time. I'll be right back. Alright. Fat Man came through for me. He gave me my water bottle. If you ever get the hiccups, this is what works for me. I don't know. Y'all try it. Hold your nose and just start chugging. Chug as much water as you can until you need to catch your breath. It works. Anywho, where was I going with this? Oh, I was going to do our Bible verse, but first, I think I showed y'all my broke phone. I dropped my phone the other day. I've been dropping everything, so dropped my phone the other day, cracked it to all get out. It looks like spider webs. Even trying to slide across, there's a sharp edge, even using either your finger or your thumb will kind of catch you. Carol Beth was using it at the, where were we the other day? Oh, at the probate office when I was getting car tax. She was using my phone. And she kept making comments about the cracked screen. And I'm like, I am so sorry, baby girl, but you're just going to have to watch. She was watching something through the Hulu app. I forgot what it was. Some Sophia the First or something she's got on there. Anywho, sure enough, baby girl swiped and it cut her finger a little bit. I had to hear about that. So, when Luke and Maddie were over here Friday night, they asked me about how much it would be to fix it. And I'm like, oh, I've done looked at it. He's just going to have to stay broke. It's going to be anywhere from $149 to $280. Yeah, isn't that a gap to get it fixed? And Luke made the comment, he's like, why don't you just order the glass and we know somebody probably that can fix it for you. And Maddie's like, yeah, my friend Kiwi. Now, Kiwi, if you're watching, hun, hey, Big Mama's got her glass for her phone. Y'all, it actually comes with wires and all on the inside. Look at that. Anywho, Kiwi is going to fix it for me. For the glass itself was about $21. 21 bucks. And Kiwi is going to fix it for me for nothing. So thank you, Kiwi. I think Maddie does have to buy him a drink at GT South, but that's okay. Thank you, Maddie, for buying Kiwi a drink. But, yeah, who knew? But for $21, yeah. So, if you crack your screen, check Amazon, make sure you get the right model, and then find somebody that's like a techie type person, and you can even YouTube how to fix it. But I know my family, I don't want any of them fixing it. Brian was like, well, I probably can YouTube it and fix something. No, thank you. You're right, and you're one of us. It has passed down to you, son. This is the same boy that had a flat tire, and now his battery has gone out in 1 week. He needs an $800 set of tires, and now a battery. I'm telling him it comes in 3s. So he's got one more thing to go wrong on that truck. Just saying. Yeah. Okay, so our verses, and this time I chose 3 verses. Can't help it. 3 verses. Chapter 22, which will be Wednesday, 1 through 3. A good name is to be chosen rather than great riches, loving favor rather than silver and gold. The rich and the poor have this in common: the Lord is the maker of them all. That's verse 2. 3, a prudent man foresees evil and hides himself, but a simple, but the simple pass on and are punished. Okay, so verse 1, a good name is to be chosen rather than great riches. I would rather be known, she's a good person, she's a good Christian, godly woman, than to have all the money in the world. And you ought to know what the heifer did the other day. I mean, that's basically what it's saying. A good name is to be chosen rather than great riches. I would rather be poor. As my grandmother, is this a down south term? Samuel, is this a south term? So poor I ain't got a pot to piss in. Have y'all ever heard that? It's evidently it's a down south term. So poor you ain't got a pot to piss in. Seriously. Back in the day when they didn't have indoor bathrooms, you peed in, what they call them? What did they call them? The pee pots?
Chamber pot.
Chamber pot, thank you. He's my brain now. Chamber pots. And so you had a pot to pee in. You had a chamber pot. And so that's where the phrase, so poor you ain't got a pot to piss in, that's where that came from. I'm sorry, there's just no simple way of putting it. But that was what came to my mind. A good name is to be chosen rather than great riches. I would rather have my name and be sitting on the side of the street, whatever, but have a good reputation. A good reputation. This is where teenagers in high school, I'm sure y'all remember this one, your parents would tell you, now you want to be known as the girl with the good reputation. In other words, you didn't want to be known as the high school hussy. You know what I'm saying? You wanted that good reputation. Loving favor rather than silver and gold. In other words, you would rather have friends and favor and, than silver or gold. You would rather have, if you have favor in the eyes of God, you have got Him rewarding you, blessing you, not with material things, but you know you are loved by your Heavenly Father. You know that you have got an eternal treasure. Eternal treasure. Now I have to excuse my mind. It's a little late. Well, it's 8:15, but loving favor rather than silver and gold. Now verse 2 is where it just kind of, the rich and the poor have this in common: the Lord is the maker of them all. Now remember how I told you, write it down on like an index card or a piece of paper, something that, and I really put, God is the maker of us all. Good, evil, bad, nice, kind. No matter what, God made us all. Okay? So it doesn't matter. I'm still using. I love it. But that reminded me of, again, my grandmother. She would tell me whenever I would get upset about so-and-so's got, you know, Sally Sue has got better tennis shoes than I do. They got that, you know, she's got this, she's got that. And I would compare myself to Sally Sue because Sally Sue's, evidently, they had money. And my grandmother would always make, why do you compare yourself to others? God made her just like she made you. Or even now, we make the comment, I catch myself telling our kids, you know, they put on their pants just like we do, one leg at a time. How many of y'all have used that phrase? They put, fat man's raised his hand. They put on their pants one leg at a time just like we do. Okay? God made us all. Now and we are friends with, well, Maddie, her brother. I was just fixing to say, if you're only one-legged, I apologize. And I'm not laughing, but in a way, Maddie, her brother, is an amputee, so he puts his pants on a little bit different, but you know where I'm going. I might have to edit that. That just sounded wrong. Okay, and then 3. A prudent man foresees evil and hides himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. This was the main core that I wanted to get, but you had to have the other 2 because they're important. I mean, all the verses are important, but I couldn't decide on which one. So you get all 3. But a prudent man foresees evil and hides himself. So wise people do y'all that way, so you ain't watching whatever it is. What are you watching?
Olympus has fallen.
Oh, Olympus is fallen. Anywho, wise people see the approach of sin and remove themselves from that situation. Remember what I said before, a couple of chapters back, about, you know, give me wisdom so that I can see and know which path to take. If you train up your children the right way, they know which to get themselves out of that situation. While naive people walk right into it and suffer the consequences. They are not knowledgeable. And God made us all. It doesn't matter if you're rich, poor. It doesn't matter if you live on this side of the tracks or that side of the tracks. It don't matter if you live in a mansion or if you live in the trailer park. It don't matter if, you know, you got a gazillion zeros at the end of your bank account, or if your bank account is 0. None of that matters. That's what matters. How close are you to God? How knowledgeable? Remember we said, how are you going to get that knowledge? It ain't just going to appear in your noggin. You got to study. You got to read it. You got to just drench yourself in God's Word to have it. And I would much rather, like I said, my grandmother used to always say, a true, and she would always say, true Southern Christian woman, just a good Christian woman, I don't know about Southern, a good Christian woman needs a worn out Bible. I mean, you need to be able to look and tell that that thing has been read. It's got post-it notes. It's got colors and notes taken in it. And,
Pages bent over.
yeah, pages bent over and highlighted and scribbled on. That right there, that's a sign of a good Christian woman. It's them that I was looking to see, and I will never throw any of my Bibles away. I don't. I just can't bring myself to throw a Bible away. Here is my Bible that took I had before I had this one. If I grab it the wrong way, it just might fall apart. Man, it's crammed in there too. This was my old Bible. Every year, I get a new Bible because I do that. You see? And remember what I said about you can read it and it depends on what season of life you're in as to what you get out of it.
All right.
A good worn out Bible. Yep. When it's got them Post-it notes. Oh yeah, yeah. A worn out Bible. A deviled egg plate. Doris! Come here, sweet girl. Doris, come here, girlfriend. Come here. Come here, mama. She's coming. Hey, girlfriend. Look, you want to say hey? You want to say hey? There's Miss Doris. Hey, Miss Doris. And a good string of pearls. But use your Bible. It's not going to do you any good sitting on your nightstand. You don't get points from Jesus just by owning one. You actually have to open it and use it. It is our sword against evil. Yeah, this is our weapon against Satan. Yeah. You know, the armor of God. This is your sword. Have you used it? Now, I'm going to be honest and tell the truth. This past week, I have not used mine like I'm supposed to. I failed y'all. I failed me. I failed God. And for that, I feel so bad. And I want y'all to please accept my apology. And we are going to gung-ho back with our Proverbs Bible study. Hold me accountable. I need y'all to hold me accountable. Yep. And if I haven't, like I said before, if I haven't posted, y'all post. So this is kind of like our Big Mama's Bible study and playing with me all in one. But this is the Bible verse that we're going to be working on. Like I said, those three, this is our weekly verse. Write it down somewhere. And just, you know, pick out maybe one of the three that really says something to you. Used to, I could memorize three. Now, yeah, no. It ain't happening. It just ain't. Oh, and that goes into what I was... This is just spasming to no end. So that's why my voice is coming and going. The more I talk, the more those muscles work, and the more I need to hush my pie hole, as Fat Man says. So, but yeah, so we've got a busy day. Yeah, we've got, I'm looking at our calendar. So, next Monday, Carol Beth starts art back. Yay. Hopefully I will be able to drive her. Still trying to figure out this driving situation. I might have to have Brian meet us somewhere tomorrow. Luckily, he's off. He's got to go see about battery and tires. So we might follow him, let him drop his off at the shop. He can take us to our appointments. Yeah, that might be what we do. And then Becca can take us Thursday. Yeah. So, until tomorrow. Y'all, a gesture. I don't know. A gesture what, hon?
Be good, be sweet.
Be good, be sweet. Oh, hit those buttons.
Hit those buttons.
Who remembers Lawrence Welk? A 1 and a 2 and a 3. Oh, there we go. I got my bubbles. Your fan's blowing them the wrong way. I'm trying to get them on Fat Man. Happy anniversary, Fat Man.
Happy anniversary, big girl.
Oh, there you go. I got bubbles towards y'all. So, that's about as good as it got. I usually have these in my purse for Carol Beth. She's out of the bubble stage now. What the hoosies. I need to put them in there for Alice Marie. They were frozen bubbles. Carol Beth used to get so tickled. If she would, and the other day she did, she got upset. Where were we? Wasn't getting car tags. She didn't go with us when we went to Birmingham.
She said that last 2 times.
Yeah. Where did she go with me? And she got just upset and impatient. I mean, she got... And these would have come in handy. Just saying. We were in Walmart one time and the cashier was just having a terrible time. And right when it got our turn, and you could tell she was still just, and I went, and I blew them, you know, kind of, and she busted out laughing. You can't be in a bad mood if someone just randomly goes up to you and starts blowing bubbles at you. You might want to lock me up, but you can't be in a bad mood. So my suggestion, this is my tip for the week, have bubbles with you. And then when you need bail money, call Big Mama. And I'll have a good laugh and I'll pray with you. Bye, y'all.